Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, coming at you from the kitchen. Yeah, it got too much. I've been running in between rooms like, can I do this? Can I do that? And I just thought, no, I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm going to go to the kitchen where the glazing is double and you can still hear a bit, but I don't think you're going to pick it up in here. Okay. We are looking at, what is the date anyway? What is the date? What is the date? Thursday the 18th with the moon in Leo. Quite like that. We're going to have a quick look at Rosen's almanac. Weird and wonderful words for every day of the year. That's a lot, isn't it? Okay, we're still in English West Country dialect. Around Dartmouth in Devon, people have been heard to greet each other with, "Hello, mackerel." I think that's probably not true, but hey. Let me know if there's like a local greeting where you are. Around Totnes, some locals say it's a good drith. I think that's dryeth. D-R-Y-T-H. It's a good dryeth, meaning it's good drying weather for wet clothes. British people, particularly my mum, but also lots of people's mums, are particularly obsessed with, I think this is why obsession with the weather is here, with whether you can stick stuff out on the line and whether it will dry or not. I know, and it can be that you're out having a perfectly nice coffee with your mum or whatever, and she'll be like, oh, I need to get back. There'll be like a drop of rain outside and get the washing in. So it's quite a big thing, and I've noticed as I'm getting older that I'm getting the same. I know. I say it to the boy, like I'll say to him, in fact I'm going to say it today, he's going to Manchester at the weekend for a 21st birthday party. Oh my God, I know. What can I say? What can I say? This is what I want to say is, ooh, have you washed and put your outfit out on the line? Because you need a good couple of days to dry it. I know, I'm thinking, oh my God, am I going to be that person? I am. Anywho, okay, and the BBC article, Devon Dialect, Your Words and Phrases, has some Devon expressions compiled by John German. Trevor James from Tavistock offered a rantacket of a catchpenny, meaning a rip-off. I love that. So that is R-A-N-T-A-C-K-E-T, a rantacket. A rantacket of a catchpenny. I'm going to use that next time I'm on the phone to whoever it is, you know, one of those call centres that I really hate ringing. I'm going to go, that's a rantacket of a catchpenny. That's what it is. I know. And they'll be like, they'll put me on a special list, the list of mad people that ring them up. Okay, what do we need to know then for Thursday? Rantacket of a catchpenny. Woohoo! That can go there with casserole of nonsense. It's a rantacket of a catchpenny. You can have that for the next time you ask for a raise with your boss and they go, I can give you this, and you'll go, that's a rantacket of a catchpenny. And then don't say anything. And then they'll probably be so surprised, they'll be like, I'll give it them just to get them out of here. Okay, we're using Enchanted Veil Tarot. I always said Tarot. And also, I was doing the Cancerian video, and this says pretend I'm a crab on the t-shirt, but because I'm filming this in the kitchen, everything's backwards, and it says pretend I'm a carb. So I'm looking at myself with pretend I'm a carb written on myself. Oh man. Okay, cripes. Oof. Seven of Swords. Sneaky beaky. One of the prettiest Seven of Swords ever. I love this deck, by the way. It's so gorgeous, but nevertheless, coming out of the forest with a bag full of booty, isn't it? What is in that shopper? That's me when I go around. You know when you go to the shop and you don't take enough bags and you start cramming everything in, and then you're trying to walk home with some massively expanding shopping bag. Or maybe, is it in here? I don't think it is. I have the most hideous string bag, which is, when you're in the north, old ladies have string bags. I know, and for some reason it came into my life and I did go around with this string bag and I can't bring myself to throw it away. I know. Anyway, 7 of Swords, sneaky beaky. What's up with that then? And then the 10. So, I can't remember what the thing was that I just said then. Hang on. I'm going to have to use it again. See, if Mr. Rosen had put a decent ribbon in here, I could go straight back to it. A rantacket of a catch penny. That's what the 7 of Swords is talking about. Rantacket of a catch penny. You're never going to forget that now. I probably will. This is like, if there was something sneaky beaky going on in the background, it might just develop, or it might come to a head, because the 10 of Swords is like, stick a fork in me, I'm done, isn't it? But the 7 of Swords is, or are you? Because you don't know the half of it. It's just a little bit questionable. We have the Page of Wands, which is not too bad, but it brings a frisson of energy, a little bit of a thrill, a little bit of a fieriness. So this, and we also have this absolutely humongously beautiful 2 of Cups. What I'm kind of getting from this is what starts out as possibly something a bit iffy, something a bit double-crossy, something a bit, I never knew you meant it like that, or if that's what you were going to do, I probably would have done this differently, kind of brings something to a head that needed to come to a head anyway. And then we get this little spark, or a slight little uprising of fire, which I like, that's enough. And then we get the King of Pentacles, who will not stop showing up to the readings. He's in all of the September monthlies. He's in nearly every reading that I've done. It's a particularly good version of the King of Pentacles, isn't it? So by the time you get to the King of Pentacles, something becomes more secure or more real. And next to it, our lovely 2 of Cups. So I feel like we make an emotional progression from something that starts off a little bit off, a little bit iffy, a little bit sneaky. And then the last card is this gorgeous 6 of Swords, where you get to move along, you get to move on, you get to make progress. So what seems to be a bit shady, a bit shaky, a bit behind the scenes, actually turns out to be just what was needed to tip things over the edge. I quite like that. I'm going to take a Shaman's Dream card. Oh, hello. Last card that just fell on the floor, Wheel of Fortune. Changes things. Puts you in a new direction. It might not seem that great in the beginning, but I like that for you. All of you. Let's have yes, I love this deck. Closing door, completion. Someone doing some really quite not nice coughing outside the back of my house. I have no words for the environment I'm living in at the moment. Anywho, closing the door. I like that because that is closure. It's painful closure, but it's closure. Okay? Something comes up, it's difficult, we move beyond it, we get stronger. King of Pentacles, it brings us together. We get to move off into the sunset, the Wheel of Fortune. Nice reading, people. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.